This is the word of the Lord from December 10th, 2025. Obedience is essential for breakthrough. If you want to break old patterns, you have to be obedient to new patterns and a new way of doing something. The disobedient are enslaved and tormented to sin each day by compulsion. Compulsion forces them to do something they don't want to. Slaves repeat actions or work for their master that they've grown accustomed to, but they hate it. They are compelled to do it, otherwise face punishment. They are not meticulous as slaves. They are not steadfast. They are not productive. They are not diligent in their work. They do it by compulsion. They do it in dread. They do it in fear. They do it in anger, in discontent. They do it in bondage, in sin. They do it repetitively, but it is not by obedience. It is not consistent. It is not measured with order, but in chaos. Disobedience is operating in chaos, operating in dysfunction. That is why punishment never produces lasting results. Punishment produces fear and repetitive actions, but not consistency, not excellency, not obedience. Those who are obedient because of my love. Those in disobedience resist the order, resist the law, resist in rebellion, resist to do it systematically, and resist to do it methodically. In obedience, we learn order. We learn rules and regulations. We learn boundaries. We learn structure. We learn the right way of doing something and develop a disciplined approach to carrying out tasks. An organized way of functioning and operating that was not present before. Obedience builds more obedience and a more detailed response. More order. Daniel operated in excellence. He was obedient and did things excellently, proving highly valuable and worthy among all others ahead of the group. Listed among the highest leaders in a nation not of his own, a people not of his own, and he was disciplined in how often he prayed. He was disciplined in what he ate. He spoke righteously. He carried himself in a manner that was respectable and honorable. Obedience over time produces an obedient and righteous person, a disciplined and organized and excellent person. Obedience produces more obedience to righteousness and the standard of God. Those who walk continuously on the path of righteousness become accustomed to that path, just as a person that walks in disobedience becomes accustomed to that path of waywardness and undisciplined behavior, and each will fight to stay on their path of obedience and righteousness, or disobedience and unrighteousness. It is only the Lord. It is only I who can make all the crooked paths straight and bring the disobedient to be obedient, and to bring the unrighteous to be righteous. If they are willing to receive my instruction and willing to walk in my ways, they will eat the good of the land and be fruitful and prosper, but only if they forsake their ways and follow the ways of the Lord. It is my way that leads to everlasting life, and your way that leads to destruction. My way that leads to prosperity, and your way that leads to poverty. My way that leads to life and abundance, and your way that leads to death and destruction. Choose my way. Choose my path. Choose to walk obediently with me and receive the breakthrough. Receive the victory. Receive what you have never received at any time before. But I am giving you the chance to receive it now. Come with me and be obedient to what I instruct and what I command. This is what you must do, declares the Lord. Amen.